But I mean, if you really think about it, man, like I feel like a lot of those things, culture definitely influences our lifestyles as we get older and grow in this world. But I also think that we have a choice, as people to decide which way we want to go and how, I feel like we've had a choice since we were younger. I mean, to decide, what we ultimately want to do, if that makes sense, It's like, I know the biggest impacts, influences are our parents, like, how we were raised, they raised us. So they kind of set the tone of like, yeah, go to school, do all these things. And, if you're a smart person, you would guess it, like second guess, like, why are we doing this, or question it, and say, why are we doing this? And that's how I was as a kid. I would question, like, what's the reason for all these things, like school and college, but it's crazy that now all of it has come to light. Now we're seeing the truth. A lot of it is just how the system is sets us up,
Yeah. And it was crazy thing about it too, although we question it, we see our peers doing that, taking that same route, and that FOMO will build up inside. Like you feel like you're missing out. So okay, all my friends are away for college. Cause I know that's how I was. Because I stayed home for school instead of venturing out. And
same here.
Yeah. So I get it. So seeing that our friends are out, school, party schools, doing what have you. Like, that freedom, sense of freedom. But really, are they really free?
One thing I think about, that's a good example that you used, though, with this. A lot of kids go off to college. They want that freedom, the college experience, HBCUs, or whatever the case may be. I felt like a lot of times I was missing out on that. But it's funny because I really it didn't bother me as much. I was never pressed to really leave home to go to college. And now that I look back at it, I'm like very glad that I didn't, because I graduated with my bachelor's with no debt-free. Now, I feel like if I would have went off to a college and stayed there on campus, I would have had some debt,
Yeah, $30K, $40K, $50K,
man,
or $200K for some folks, for our doctors.
Exactly, yo, and it just kind of like taking that route, man. It's kind of like almost like an aha moment, like all those people that went off to college and kind of partied and took all those loans out. It's like, dang, you should never did that. And I know they regret it, but
like in hindsight, they are regretting it because, like,
yeah,
I'm starting life out with debt.
It's kind of tough, man. But like I said, I think a lot of it is just the cultural, peers influence. A lot of it was peer influence. Like you see your friends go off to college. Oh, I got to go off to college and do it.
Not only is that school, your high school also influence it too.
Yeah, they do.
Because think about it, graduation. This person going to Harvard. This person go to UCLA. I'm like,
and you're like, what I'm about to do?
Yeah,
I'm about to go to this community college and I guess
take out a loan and do something.
But yeah, it's not a recipe for winning.
Yeah.
Now that we look back at it,
it's like playing a lottery. You really think about it. Not many people who go to school are doing exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
For some folks, but it's like literally hitting the lottery, hoping you get lucky that you make it out with zero debt. So in a way, we kind of win the lottery.
Yeah.
But in reverse, so they gaining money, we're saving money.
Saving money. Yeah, it's just how the system works, man. We live in a very systematic world where it's set up for us to fail. I believe it's set up for us to fail. Just looking at how everything is set up, but that's just my opinion. I don't really like the ideas of all these things that we find normal, like, for example, school, work, bills. But, you got to play. They call it a game.
Play the game.
You got to play the game to kind of win the game and succeed at the game, and you kind of got to cheat. to the game, because I feel like a lot of people that are doing well in this systematic world have kind of cheated the game, you know,
or they build up the endurance or the tolerance to outlast the next person.
Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody, bro, but I get it. You got to do what you got to do, or you're gonna be one of the, I guess, I don't want to say failures, but you're just gonna be the loser of the game.
Yeah,
you know. But if you woke to my woke people, you know, stay woke, man, and just continue to do what you can to survive out here in this game, because you know it's really, everything's revealing itself. I believe, you know, at some point this game is gonna blow up. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. Is that crazy to say?
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about it? Future generations are actually exiting out the game because they know what we do life differently. Mm-hmm. I remember coming across articles and videos of kids, like teenage or Gen Zs, whatever alphas. I don't know what gens are. I don't keep up with them, but they are choosing to opt out of school, trying to do life differently.
Yeah, I mean,
I think they literally see our entrances and our exits into the lifestyle with being millennials and say, yeah, we're not going to copy how you guys do it. We're going to do our own way. Not your way, but our own way.
Our own way, yeah. I mean, a lot of them are, I feel like, the successful TikTokers, and they doing the social media route, you know, kind of just entrepreneurship, pretty much. They just, a lot of it is social media. They're building a lot of their brands and things on social media.
There are a lot more younger entrepreneurs and Gen Zs and all that than millennials.
I believe it.
Yeah. Like, shoot, I remember seeing a video back in school how that our school system is set up so that we could be like factory workers. That's where you get the bells coming in. Time to eat, time to go to school, time to change class. They literally program us to be like factory workers, trying to still keep that same lifestyle.
But you know what? One thing I'm thinking, it just came to my mind. I really feel like the way the world is going now, I think it's out with the old and with the new. So I really believe that we're headed towards the future where everybody's gonna have to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna have to do something to make money. You're gonna have to have a skill to make money, because the way everything is going is like 9-to-5s ain't gonna exist because companies can't keep up. I mean, they can, but AI is taking over.
AI is taking over
people's jobs and all these things. It's like they don't need a human, so why pay a human? But everybody's gonna have to. It's gonna be going back to like barbarian times where we're gonna have to be like, yo, what's your skill? Like, you trade this for that.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Sure. I remember seeing a tech company has laid off 200,000 employees. Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's called NVIDIA. I think it's called. Also happened this month. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yo, they say, yeah, we're in the tech. AI is literally helping us save us money. Why spend money on these folks where a computer could do it for us?
It's crazy, yo. Yeah, I mean, it's just it's just the end of time, like the end of an era, pretty much, is what we're going through.
It is end of era, yeah.
Like, you know, old school parents where you work at a job for 30, 50, 80 years, that's been out the window, you know. Mm-hmm. And then now, you know, it's like I went from that to like, I feel like our generation was like the job hoppers, where we got a job, we'll stay there for like 3 years, get a new job, and stay there for another 3 years. But now these newer kids, man, it's like work 9 to 5. What? They just like, yo, I'm gonna just hop on TikTok,
be a streamer,
and sell merch, or be a streamer, and it's like they're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
I mean, but at the same time, you know, I feel like also it's no stability in that, because a lot of them are having mental health issues because, you know, situational things, like, oh, they can't afford things, because it's crazy, because like we still need those 9-to-5s to kind of survive. Yeah. In a way.
Yeah.
We're not there yet where it's like you can fully just be entrepreneur and still be stable.
And that's where, when you're becoming an entrepreneur and when you do get the money, how are you managing your money?
Yeah.
Like, are you put it in areas where it can make money come back to you, like the ROI?
Yeah.
You know?
Investments is very real. You gotta be able to invest. You know?
Yeah. Sure. But speaking about culture, sure, our lifestyle. Not lifestyle. We did lifestyle dating. How culture has influenced our dating.
Big time.
Big time. I know you guys see Pop the Balloon.
Man, that's a joke. Pop the
Yeah.
balloon.
Got women out there literally be like, they're 5 foot nothing. I want a guy who's 6'2".
It's a joke, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what we doing?
Yeah. Like, people are filtering out people based on things that they cannot change, like their height.
Yeah.
Like, height is one thing. If we were in olden times, like barbarian times, I get it. Since like, okay, since security, they could defend themselves, supposedly. But this modern day era, 5'10", 5'5", 5'6", you got yourself a step stool, you're good.
Yeah. I mean, that is one thing, but also just like social media has definitely influenced the culture of dating. Now everybody is doing the comparison thing where, oh, my partner, they see the partners online doing certain things for their partner, and they're like, oh, my partner don't do that, so that causes a lot of friction.
A lot of strife in relationships.
Yeah, and you got to be aware of that, because otherwise you'll never be happy. Because these so-called social media perfect relationships are not real. They're just...
Oh, did you hear about that one couple that happened a few months back?
Nah.
So there was a popular social media couple. High school sweethearts.
Yeah.
Married. 3 or 4 kids. Got divorced. Once they got divorced, everyone looked at them and said, hey, there's no way a relationship could last nowadays. Because they look at them as the epitome of relationships. I'm like, yo, they're human beings.
Yeah. They held them to a high standard, which is not fair.
Yeah.
But, like now everybody feels like, oh, no relationship can last because of that.
Yeah.
Were they like an online type of relationship? Yeah.
They were high school sweethearts.
Okay. Yeah.
And I think they're in their mid to late 20s.
Yeah, still young.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not perfect, people.
We're human.
Yeah, just being. Yeah, it is what it is. You can't expect perfection in this world, and I think a lot of people expect that perfection.
Especially when they only see the highlight reel.
Yeah. That highlight reel is going to get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Get back to reality. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's definitely culture and dating is it also depends on where you at and what state you in too. I mean, I feel like if we focusing on Atlanta, man, dating in Atlanta, you can tell me your experience because I don't even have to worry about that now no more. But culture is, I see it though. I hear it from you too.
Yeah, dating in Atlanta. Although they said there was an article that came out a few weeks ago saying that dating in Atlanta is the best place to be. I beg to differ. Is that a lot of superficial, so you really gotta have discernment to weed out who's in alignment for you, Because that's not always easy for most.
Yeah. Nah, dating in Atlanta, it's not what you think, people.
And the crazy thing about it, a lot of people put expectations, unwritten expectations, unspoken expectations, thinking people will live up to it, but in reality, they don't. That's causing hurting themselves and hurting the partner, hurting the other individual.
Yeah.
I think for dating, we got kind of put our expectations a little bit low, and relationships a little higher, because expectations low as in not doing anything superficial. Really get to know the person, versus expecting the moon and the stars on day one.
But again, I feel like there's a lot of mentally unstable people walking around here in Atlanta dating, and that's the reason why dating in this Atlanta is crazy. Because
the dude said hurt people, right?
Yeah, not even that. It's just some people don't even need to be. They dated and taking medication, and they trying to manage it, and it's like you need to focus on getting better, not focus on dating. I mean, I'm sorry to say that, but it's like a lot of mental health issues. People don't realize that mental health is real, where a lot of people are walking around. I mean, every day we just walking around. We think that everybody's normal, But let's face it, everybody got some type of issues, and some people got more issues than others. Some people got a whole
Laundry
box.
list.
Yeah, a whole laundry list of mental health issues, probably taking hella medications, and they trying to date, and you not aware of that. So you just thinking like, oh, this person is, the way they're acting is that they're a bad person, but the whole time they could just have bad anxiety. You know, that's probably why they're not communicating to you, like, or communicating, you know, efficiently. Yeah. So you got to think about those things. It's not just you or you're not, they don't like you. It's a whole bunch of things, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I realized that we got to become more aware. And that's why I said mental health is, people know about it, but they don't. It's like, you know about it when you start to
crash out.
Yeah, you'll see it. Obviously, when somebody crash out, it's obvious, but nobody's just crashing out. I mean, not obviously, nobody's just like walking around crashing out. People are very normal, like me and you, talking regular, and maybe having some type of disorder. Mm-hmm. And not to say to judge harshly.
I'm judging harshly.
I mean, we're human, but it's like, you got to be aware of the signs. That's why you got to study. Not study, but you kind of got to know.
Be aware.
Yeah, be aware of like what somebody that's schizophrenic, what they look like.
Yeah.
Or somebody that with anxiety. There's signs there, behaviors there where somebody has ADHD or
ADHD. Mm-hmm. I saw that recently.
Yeah.
Heard about that before?
Nah.
So basically, think of your mind as like a Chrome browser with different tablets open. So you have like you're compartmentalize different aspects of your life, and you can operate full speed one. The next thing you know, it slow down. Yeah, something new.
Different. Yeah, that's new.
Yeah, but nothing about the culture influencing us or bad decisions.
Oh yeah.
Bad decisions. Bad decisions.
Yeah, we all make them sometimes, but some more than others.
Yeah, I feel like after COVID, a lot of bad decisions were made.
Yeah.
Many bad decisions. Like, I was thinking about it. Before 2020, we did not have this many actors in the media. What I mean by actors, we got some women who probably not thought about it before social media, before this website, OF came out. But ever since OF came out, seeing how certain people were very lucrative about it, they join in on it. Mm-hmm. Or else they probably would not have done it if pandemic never happened.
Yeah.
You know? Because we were talking about, we get a blue check mark. Yeah, the same girl is twerking. Also got a blue check mark too. You know?
Yeah.
Like, the media showing quick money is not always good money.
Yeah.
And that good money and that quick money also may also cause issues with dating. Because how many dudes will actually date a girl how many dudes actually would marry a girl who does OF?
That's rare.
Yeah. They'll date them.
Yeah.
To have fun.
Mess around with them.
Yeah. But as far as marriage goes,
Yeah.
It's not like back in the day back before pandemic, where there are people who would enter that lifestyle, do their thing, then when ghost and disappear. Nowadays, your face is everywhere. On 4K.
Wide open.
There's that, and also kids want to be gangsters.
Yeah.
That's always been the thing.
Yeah.
Thinking that I'm hood, sagging the pants, strapped up, causing damage to society, being a menace to society.
Straight like that, yeah.
Good movie, but not for real life.
Not for real life.
You know?
Yeah, bad decisions will put you in a bad space.
Yeah, we'll put you in a bad space. And all this goes back to trying to keep up the Joneses, keep up the culture, lifestyle.
Yeah. You gotta let people know, like, hey, you are enough. You don't have to sit here and be better than somebody or keep up with somebody because they're doing what they're doing, and you feel like that's like what you're supposed to be doing, you know?
Mm-hmm. I think what it is that we put a big flashlight on all these bad actors, but not that many good actors are out there being good role models to people.
Yeah, man. It's too much, bro. It's like, we gotta let go of that. Like, these role models, these celebrities, number one. I mean, I get it. They're actors. Or actors, singers, rappers, whatever. They're skillful people that got some talent. And it's like, we idolize them. But I think it's a certain level of idolizing where you gotta chill. You know, you can't just be, oh my gosh, Drake. Or I'm just naming somebody.
Or shoot, Chris Brown and Usher.
Yeah, Chris Brown and Usher, man.
You know, this, then fall's gonna go crazy.
Huh?
This fall's gonna go crazy.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah.
Would you let your girl go to that Chris Brown and Usher concert?
I ain't got no girl. How about you, Mr. Married Man?
Hell no, man. She ain't going, man. I get it though, but
next thing you know, she see this and say, "Hey, I'm going." Then she gonna take a picture. We like Chris Brown and Usher. Oh, don't give her. Usher, his name is Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Huh?
Usher's nickname is Mr. Steal Your Girl.
I ain't worried about none of that though.
To bring your girl around him, true play for real.
Yeah, I be hearing about all of that stuff on social media. You know, I be seeing Usher. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it.
but that also goes back to how influenced the culture. Be like, hey, we put guardrails on certain women because we don't feel secure.
Yeah.
Because there are people out there who will try to take your girl.
Steal your girl for real, man. Like, I mean, it creates. Yeah, you're right about that. It creates a lot of insecurity for us men to see those things online, like married women getting taken by celebrities,
and vice versa, or even these Instagram models or what have you.
Yeah, BBLs.
And us, some men will like send these.
Don't say that.
Well, like some of these posts and cause insecurities to women. Say, hey, how come you're following these accounts? How come? What's wrong with me? You know, because the culture literally is causing insecurity as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Body image, financial, mental, spiritual. Sure, I go down spiritual rabbit hole. Like, I can speak for myself. Is that when I hear people say, "Hey, my life changed around in 6 months," because I've been following through. But my life hasn't changed as much. I get it. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. But at the same time, we gotta check our heart posture. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like we're not made to know this much information. Because culture really impacted social media, and that's impacting our lives. And I don't believe that we were created initially to have all these details. Because right now we're trying to compete with one another.
Yeah. No, it's Yeah, it's an evil world we live in, but I think we're in an age where everything is being revealed, you know, and it's good because, like, we gotta get rid of this bull stuff, this bad stuff, man. These bad energies, these, you know, this so-called what we think is normal, you know, start revealing all the bullshit, you know.
Yes.
Straight like that.
What we say some solutions to solve this, because we need some saving.
And it starts with, I think it starts with the people, man. Like, it starts with us going to go get the help that we need mentally and surrounding ourselves with good people. Because I really feel like unfortunately, there are some bad people. I won't even say bad. I would just say some people that are not stable or in a good mindset, good mind headspace to where they need to be influencing anybody, you know, because they're bad influencers, honestly, if we're being honest. But I do know it stems from where they were raised and how they were born or their background. And, you know, can you fault them for that? No, but you just got to go back to the communities. And I think, unfortunately, it's one of those things where, I mean, there's just gonna be some bad influence. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, if it comes down to it, I mean, yeah, we could say some people, but I mean, like I said, it's just hard because everybody is born a different way.
Yeah. I feel like this is like the Matrix question. Like Morpheus came out to Neo and said, hey, the red pill, this would have you escape the box. The blue pill will have you simulate.
Yeah.
And we gotta give people more of that red dosage to escape. That way, we'll make the same mistakes as our forefathers have done.
Yeah, I mean, I see it all the time, bro. It's generational things where...
And we pass it down. That's just a crazy thing about it. We pass it down generation to next generation.
Yeah.
Shoot, look at the baby mama situation culturally. In a way, it's now as being more accepted. But let's think about it. A nuclear family is a place to be, to have.
Nuclear family, yeah.
Yeah, I get it back in the 60s and 70s with the government. But why are we still passing on that same drama, the same trend now to this day and age?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, it starts with the people. It starts at home. Like fixing up ourselves in order to be a good influence on others. Be a good role model for others. Healthy role model for others. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then from there, we work on society, our neighbors, then communities, their towns. Hopefully get the right politician up in office. So we'll call it on World War III. Yeah.
Nobody... Hopefully, man, that's the goal, you know, with this world, is to kind of just influence the culture to be better.
Yeah.
We need some more healthy people, you know.
And healthy media.
Yeah.
Because if you think about another culture influence, you know, sadly, you hear a lot of these talks around like mass shooting. Is that what caused mass shooting? Because of our media, because of the music we listen to or the shows that we watch.
Yeah.
Sometimes we also got to go back to the mental health aspect, learning how to separate what's life, what's real life, what's fake, what's fiction, what's nonfiction. So people cannot separate the two. I feel like we got to be. Sometimes people will have that bottled up and not share that.
Yeah.
And that's where I feel like vulnerability is key. How people share these issues with them to help them steer them in the right direction and not have them be in the echoing chamber and be like, hey, I'm going to act like this. I'm going to be like this. You know? Yeah. Yeah, but anything else you got for me, man?
No, I mean, I think we touched on a lot. You know, I think culture is influenced by us as people, you know, and social media and a lot of what we talked about, the mental health aspect of it. And we're just trying to figure out a way to kind of just shape the world in a better space.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just a lot to talk about and a lot to figure out. Definitely more brainstorming.
Very true, because it's on us, because the world's looking at us.
Yeah.
Look at third world countries, they look at us for influence.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, it's tough. It's tough, but...
Did Michael Jackson says, heal the world, make it a better place, you and for me and for the entire human race, which is true. We affect the whole entire human race.
Yeah.
Oh, the movie came out, by the way.
Movie?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, you sure you going to see it?
Maybe.
Shit, I ain't gonna waste my time, man. I feel like it's all bull, but...
Are you not a Jackson's fan?
I like Michael Jackson, but I don't like... I don't like when people play characters that's not, you know,
oh, but
that's our dead.
It's his nephew.
Oh, the nephew that's playing him.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But outside of that, That's it for today's video. I'm John.
And I'm Rashid.
And please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And follow for more.
Yes.
We'll see you next time.
Peace.